So the second thing that needs to be understood, the documents these channels are getting are only half of the story. And when they're going through them and they reach a spot that's been redacted, instead of saying this has been redacted, they'll just make up what they believe happened, or use it to deny what I've said happened. Because what happened is that just before the trial, they made a deal where everything he did against me was redacted from the record, and I couldn't tell the jury about it. And so these channels, they say that since that's been redacted, it didn't happen. That's not how it works. There's a lot of reasons that a part of a case would be taken out of the case before the trial. There's, in this case, it was simply they weren't trying him for what he did to me. They were only trying him for what he did to her. And so the things he did to me have been redacted. And that's going to be things like lying to me from the beginning about his age and his status, his money, his eligibility, because he said he was single. He said he was closer to my age. He said he was a millionaire. He said all of these things from the beginning to lure me into this situation where I didn't know what was going on. That's probably, I guess that's been redacted. The fact that he wouldn't let me leave, I had to escape him, has been redacted. The fact that he admitted to trying to kill me, that he admitted to beating me, those things were redacted. And since they're not in the records, these channels say that they just didn't happen. It's not that they didn't happen. They happened and were originally recorded and then redacted before the trial because they weren't trying him for what he did to me. But they could, if I wanted to. They gave me that option. It was my choice. They came to me and they said they're wanting to take this part of the case out and have it just be about her. If you want, you can push to have him tried for what he did to you. And I said that I didn't want to do that, because I wanted the trial I wanted it just to be over. I didn't want a whole second one. I didn't. I just wanted it to be done. I just wanted to know that he was going to be put away. That's all that mattered to me. I didn't realize that 15 years later, people would use my rush to get through it and to get to the other side as proof that nothing ever happened to me. I just desperately wanted to be on the other side of that trial, on the other side of the whole situation, the side where it was over. I didn't know then that it would never be over. It will never truly end. But you will never truly know everything that happened, because you were not there. And I was. And I am the only one that can tell you that part of the story. And nobody believes me. They want to tell it their way when they were not there and they don't have any kind of understanding. It's frustrating. This is a frustrating situation. And I just want to be on the other side of it. I don't want to fight anymore.